Girl, I've been waiting for you to call. What happened today on Beyond the Gates?
Shh. First of all, don't be coming over here like all I do is gossip. I just be discussing these doggone duprees. Now let's get into it. Now Bill bought his big old fine self over there to Danny house crying about her mama because he went over there to go see her. Next thing you know, he wrapped up in her arms like he do. And I'm thinking the whole time, do it take all this to talk about how we feel? And then he went all off into how he was thinking about how Danny was strong and he would hate to see her get sick one day. I was like, child, wait till Haley find out. You just wait till Haley Valerie find out. Because, Bill, it don't take all this hugged upness to be talking about how you feel, sir. Now, when Bill get back to the office, Caroline had a couple of questions and she was trying to go over his schedule and he was very distracted. Which, of course, led her to ask him what was going on. And then the next thing you know, she giving him all kind of speeches, bigging him up about how big and strong and intelligent he is. And Bill was looking at her like, come what now? And I'm like, child, I know what you're saying. Because, Carolyn, what's going on here? Because in my humble opinion, it seemed like Caroline want to be wrapped up in the rapture of love with Bill. But maybe that's just me and my suspicion. Now, we got to be serious now. Because Anita was having a day, and I mean a real one today. This cancer is tearing her up, and she is not here for it, and Vernon ain't here for the attitude that she brought up in the house today. Let me explain. Now, Anita feeling sick, and I mean sick. Everything is making her hurt. She can't even stand to drink water. She told Vernon she thinks she about ready to give up. And Vernon was like, and you not. I know you ain't came up in here talking and messed with me today. And Anita said, I did. Because I'm the one going through it, not you, Vernon. But Vernon was able to finally get her calmed down. He was like, listen, whatever we got to do, we going to do. Because this we will not hear of. We will get through this together. And then he started reading her a poem that got her a little bit calmed down. I was glad because Anita, girl, what you talking about? Listen, I ain't trying to start nothing, but you know Vernon is fine, girl. You mess around here and check up out of here, baby. They will be circling like buzzers around that thing, trying to get up in your house. So, girl, we got to get it together. Because there will be no other woman called a Dupree up in here. Not as Vernon's wife, not as long as we got something to say about it. Because you're our queen to be. And that's on forever. Now, let us move to this alley of doom that every time Smitty show up in one of these hoodies, he think he looking tough and rough in his Afro puffs. Child. Anyway, in the middle of this roughneck alley, he gets a phone call. He gets off the phone and he like, oh my God, our contact done got beat up and he in the hospital. And of course, he was like, what us gonna do? And Jacob was like, I'm gonna tell you what us gonna do. You gonna get down into the hospital and go see what's going on. And then Smitty was like, I don't like none of this. I think we need to get out. And Jacob was like, if you don't get down into that hospital and let me know what's going on, you and this poor disguise be gone. So Smitty get down into the hospital and this man was like, they done beat the brakes up off of me. And so then Smitty got out there on that phone and called Jacob and he was like, man, I think we need to get out. They done beat the brakes up off this man. They done beat the brakes. They done beat the motor. They done beat everything up off of him. I'm scared. I'm ready to get out. And Jacob was like, can't nobody get out till we find out what's going on. So you need to calm down. Because once you been jumped in, you in. See, Smitty ain't know that man with them light color eyes had done been down there to that alley and told Jacob there wasn't no getting out. And the only way to get out was to leave forever. That man said it's going to be some slow singing and flower bringing to get up out of this here. And Jacob said, what? Then I might as well stay. Stay. Might as well stay. Now, in other news, Joey had to calm down Vanessa today because she upset about Deanna. He made her dinner and then he gave her a piece of jewelry, a nice piece of jewelry. That got her calmed down. And then Joey admitted to loving her again. And girl, you better be careful because you know when these gangsters love, girl, they love hard. And the same thing, when you jump in this game, you can't jump out. It is love for life. However way that life should end. Now, down the Orphans ain't but three things of importance happen today. Number one, it looks like Samantha gonna invite her mama to the cotillion. Number two, June had on a new wig. And number three, Mr. Light Eyes in the alley, Thug, he done showed up down to the Orphans. What this mean? June, is you and this man about to link up? Because we know they ain't got you grinning and skimming in this brand new wig for nothing, girl. We gonna wait and see what's going on, though. We nosy, but we patient. Now be sure to scan the code and go follow my page on YouTube so you can get my full daily live recaps and gossip.